Hey everyone, I'm Darren.
I'm Max.
And we are
The
Froze
Bros.
Bros. Hey Max, I'm going to start us off with a question.
Hit me, D-man.
Do you know what Disney, Costco, and a bankruptcy auction in Camden, New Jersey have in common?
They're all run by the Bob?
Run by the Bob?
The mob? I said the mob.
The mob.
They're all run by the
Run
mob.
by the mob. Let me think about that one. Disney, maybe 2 out of, maybe, yeah, you might be right. You might be right. That's our episode, everybody.
Thanks. Have a good night, everybody. Happy Tuesday.
No, they have churros in common. They have these particular churros in common that we're going to review today by J&J Snack Foods. So that's a quick little promo for where we're going later in this episode.
Wow, right off the top. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Welcome to the world's #1 comedy podcast about frozen foods.
There we go. Yes.
As Darren's, sorry, my cat was sitting in my seat. Now I'm sitting again.
The cat might be the next Froze Bro. Yeah, I'm in Disney World right now. If you see my background, and you know what that might mean for you, Max.
Well, it looks like you're in Epcot.
I am at Epcot. Yeah.
The Mexico section of Epcot.
The Mexican Pavilion.
Do you know what Epcot stands for? Darren, do you know what Epcot stands for?
Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow.
If only.
If only?
Epcot actually stands for Every Person Comes Out Tired.
That too.
That's a joke my dad used to make.
Have you been to Disney?
Oh, I've been plenty of times.
Same.
And by plenty, I mean I don't ever have to go again.
I will be in 2 months.
Fun.
Actually, we're not going into the parks. We're
What are you most looking forward to?
Restaurants and going on a cruise. Disney cruise.
Oh, a Disney cruise. Darren's going to dine with Goofy. He's dining with Goofy.
Yeah. We're staying at one of their new hotels for a couple of nights before the cruise. The
nice.
Riviera.
Oh.
Yeah. Mediterranean themed hotel.
Fancy. I was really interested in, I don't know if it's still open. They may have closed it, but for a little while they had a Star Wars hotel that was completely immersive. Was that in Florida or California?
I don't know now. I think it was in Florida. It was ridiculously expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know enough about it to talk about it, other than I don't think it was doing as well as they wanted it to, just because it was they priced it so high. Yeah,
you know who does know a lot about that? Sean.
Really?
Yeah. So we're just going to talk shit about Sean for a second. One of the things that Sean likes to do in his free time is he watches those 8-hour long vlogs about people who go on cruises and go to Disney. Like him and Crystal will just put them on in the background, and they sit there and watch the whole thing. And one time I went over and they were watching this 12-hour long YouTube video of these people who went to this Star Wars hotel. It was the craziest thing I'd ever seen. Not the hotel, but the fact that they were sitting there watching it was just, I don't understand. But I'm kidding. I actually do. It's so expensive. If you can't afford it, I guess the next best thing is watching someone else experience it.
Maybe. Walt Disney had a Star Wars themed hotel called the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, but it closed permanently in September 2023. The building is currently being converted into offices for the Disney Imagineering staff.
Classic. But we're not here to talk about Disney.
Not entirely, but I'll get around to it again.
Yeah, wait. Why? Wait, hold on. Why are we talking about Disney? I know it's your background, but why?
How did we start?
You asked me a question about Disney and Jersey?
Yeah. Well, J&J Snack Foods makes the churros that are sold at the Mexican Pavilion in Epcot.
Oh, I see. Okay, sorry if you were saving that for later. I literally said when these were cooking, it smells like Disney in here. So that makes sense.
Yeah.
And just to cover all of our bases, my background is a kind of a rival to your background.
It is.
Another maybe Froze Bros face off here. I have the DreamWorks Frolls poster because this week I couldn't find exactly the same churros. They're the same flavor, but mine are branded with the Trolls movie. That's, I guess, coming out
The
soon.
Trolls and it may have been out already. I don't know.
I don't follow the Trolls.
I feel like these Trolls churros have been around for a long time.
Try saying that 3 times fast. Troll churros, troll churros, troll trolls.
Trolls.
Here he goes. There's that research team hard at work.
Yeah.
For listeners, imagine we have a newsroom full of busy research department folks who click and clatter away at their keyboards every time we ask a question. That's what Darren is doing.
The last Trolls movie. The last Trolls movie was out in 2023. Is there another one coming?
There has to be.
Nothing's scheduled yet.
But the Trolls movie was huge. That's where that song by Justin Timberlake or Pharrell, "'Cause I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a root without... Oh, no. It's either that one or, no. It's the Justin Timberlake song, "Can't Stop the Feeling."
I think
but just dance, dance, dance.
I think you're right. Yeah.
But just dancing. Can't stop the feeling.
I think I remember Timberlake doing that at the Oscars.
Classic Timberlake.
But anyway, the Trolls churros have been around for a while. I think it was a year or so ago when I first noticed them and suggested to Mike actually that we review these churros.
And here we are.
And here we are a year later reviewing churros. But before we get to that, Max,
yeah.
What you been eating?
What have I been eating? Well, we are in the throes officially of soup season.
It is soup season.
And so we have begun our soup journey. Matter of fact, Naomi's making soup as we speak.
We have to do some frozen soup at some point this winter.
Indeed. We have lots of frozen soup in the fridge already.
Soup you've made in frozen?
Yeah, soup we've made in frozen. Other than that, not much. We haven't tried, this came up last week, we have not tried the McCain's brand hash browns, but as soon as we do, I will be eager to report back on those.
Sounds good. I bought a Paul Newman pizza that I saw on sale.
Which one?
The one with mushrooms on it. It's another fire crust.
Yeah, the garlic mushroom.
Garlic mushroom? Sure. Yeah, that was it.
It's another fire crust.
Fire crust, dude.
Yeah, that was great. What'd you think? I thought it was great.
I haven't tried it yet. I have not had it yet. I just bought it yesterday. I have had an apple pie from the freezer.
Interesting.
By a company called Southern Baked Pie Company.
Okay.
I think you order these online, and I meant to look this up and check the price because it's going to be high. My wife bought this a while ago.
Is it a true apple pie or is it like an apple crumble?
It's a real apple pie. And it is perhaps the best frozen apple pie, best frozen pie I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah. Pies. Let's see. I should have done this before. This has just become my signature, looking for...
90% of this podcast is us just sitting in silence as Darren looks something up. Thank God we have such an amazing editing team.
They have a lot of pies. All right, this is a $40 pie.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty steep.
Yeah. But it was really good.
Does that include delivery?
Probably not.
Oh, good Lord. Wow. $40 for a pie? I mean, it freaking better be the best pie you've ever eaten.
Yeah, you have to select your shipping state. So, no. Yeah, they're going to add more for shipping.
Where do they ship from?
Yeah, their warehouse.
Thanks. Well, the name is Southern, so I'm curious what state.
I'm guessing...
I'm going to guess Tennessee.
I don't know. I was thinking Georgia, but let me see what I can find out.
Georgia's got peaches. Florida's got oranges.
They have peach pies, too. They have lots of pies. You can sing some more of that troll song while I look this up.
Got this feeling in my body.
Where are you? Sorry. All right. Just going to give up looking on the website. Atlanta.
Oh, you were right.
It is. Yeah, I might have
You were
seen that
right.
at some point and not remembered specifically, but
If only you'd remembered specifically. Would have saved
yeah,
us
I'm just saying it might have been that I saw
45
it
seconds.
somewhere and that's why I said it. But
Yeah.
all right. So really good
Well,
pie. Expensive
glad that's
pie.
settled. You've eaten it already? You've eaten that one?
I ate almost the whole pie myself. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
That's the move.
Mm-hmm.
Straight out of the tin, or did you cut pieces?
I cut pieces. Yeah, I'm not a barbarian.
I'm just yeah. I didn't think you were. Just curious.
Yeah. So and not all at one sitting either. That it took me maybe 3 days to eat that pie. So
Now, how many of those apple pies do you think you could eat in an hour?
in an hour, if I had to, 4.
That's
These are
pretty
full
high.
size pies.
That's good. That's what I like to hear.
Ambitious enough? You think I need to get
Yes.
one of those pies down the first one would need to go down in less than 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah,
You're
you'd have
gonna
it.
start slowing down.
Yeah, toward the end for sure.
Yeah, we need to get those Froze Bros branded food eating contests going.
Absolutely. They can be openers for the Nathan's hot dog eating contest.
We'll eventually be more famous than Nathan's.
I love that.
We will be on TV every 4th of July. So clear
Cramming
your calendar.
cramming our mouths full of eggs and apple pie.
But
right.
people can get their pies for Thanksgiving. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if there's time enough to order by the time people hear this. It's going to be about a week before Thanksgiving, maybe.
Too late.
Yeah, could be too late. Saw some Thanksgiving news on a frozen food website too.
Gobble gobble. Let's hear it.
Let's bring up this story. The Macy's Day Parade. Macy's Day. Do you ever call it that? Just the Macy's Day Parade?
Yes, I don't call it the Thanksgiving. Well, I don't use its full Christian name. I just said the Macy's Day Parade.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do that, and they leave out the word Thanksgiving. Maybe just because it's the longest one, longest word in there.
I feel like during this parade, it is mostly Christmas coded. It's not.
It is a lot, but there is a float in this parade, making its 6th consecutive appearance. The Jenny O Big Turkey Spectacular Float. Now, Jenny O sells, among other things, frozen turkeys. I don't notice them a lot. I don't know. Have you seen this company?
When you sent me the article, I'd never seen that brand before.
I think I probably have and just not paid attention to it. We've got more, I don't know, if you're looking for frozen turkeys, I just think we got Butterball, right? That's what I think of most.
I would go Butterball or Purdue, perhaps.
Purdue might do it, yeah. Well, Jenny O calls herself the queen of protein.
Well,
yeah, we know she's far from the biggest meat company in the country, but
of course,
still, she's got frozen turkeys. She's got a float in the Macy's Day Parade, and on that float this year, Shaggy singing some songs.
Fun.
Yeah.
I recently saw a video of Shaggy in an interview. And just because of the way he sings, I was expecting him to have an accent of some kind. But in the clip, I didn't know it was him at first. Or just this dude just like, oh yeah, we were producing the song and we had some ideas for things, blah, 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 blah. And it cuts to that song, It Wasn't Me. And you hear his vocals in that song. Oh, wait a minute.
Which it's really hard to pull the words out of the vocals in that song. On that of his part. Yes, yeah.
Oh, sorry, hold on.
Exactly. Milo.
Milo's not a Shaggy
I don't know.
fan.
I'm guessing he's not going to be doing that song.
Of course he is.
Yeah,
of course he is.
You got all the kids there lining the streets, and he's singing,
Everybody's
red-handed, banging on the bathroom floor.
Yeah, they'll change the lyrics to make it holiday themed.
I love my turkey. Mama, please bring me more.
Yes, perfect.
Love my Jenny-O turkey.
I think he also didn't he do the song "Bombastic" too?
Yeah, that
Bombastic,
was yeah.
yeah,
He does a
yeah,
lot of collabs with other artists too.
yeah, but
Album
yeah,
with
like
Sting and
yeah, his speaking voice though totally normal, and it really threw
he
me.
is he's I looked him up a little bit to remind myself he's Jamaican, but has lived in the U.S. since he was a young kid. So
Well, that's exciting. Good for Shaggy.
So watch the parade, look for Shaggy, and we'll see if he maybe he hears this podcast and changes changes the words.
Honestly, Shaggy, if you're listening, write in. Let us know.
Yeah, he'll be the one to write in.
We can help out with lyrics, I'm sure.
Maybe we'll just get a voice message and we won't really be able to tell what he's saying. But Shaggy,
I'm sure
we'll know
understand.
it's you. Yeah, use your interview voice.
You know the Westminster Dog Show is filmed here in Philadelphia.
You're gonna go?
No, but
No?
wait, could we?
I don't know. Is that Milo again?
We're gonna have to pause.
Okay.
Don't come in here. Don't come in here.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
It seems that
we just lost a glass bowl, a big glass bowl.
Seems that Milo the cat has caused a little mischief again. I'm going to take a little break, or I can keep talking.
I'm going to stop. I'm going to pause recording first.
We're going to pause. Okay.
And we're back.
You recording? We are recording. Yes.
Yes, we are.
We're back. Froze Bros make history.
Yeah. The first multi-day recording.
Yes. We recorded this episode for 2 days.
Oh, so long. I think my beard got longer. So I think we're going to leave it in. My mischievous cat Milo knocked a glass bowl off the top of our fridge. It fell to the ground and shattered.
Yikes.
Everywhere. And we had to pause so we did the whole sweep, vacuum, mop, making sure we got all the glass up. It was everywhere. In the laundry room, out into the living rooms, under the dishwasher, in the fridge. Yeah, we had to move everything. So thanks for bearing with us, and thanks to Darren for being flexible with
Lock the cat in the bedroom while you clean up or something too. And
yeah, he was on top of the fridge when it fell, so I had to grab him before he jumped onto
into
the ground.
The shards of glass.
Yeah, it was fucking everywhere.
Well, I think we pretty much got through all that we wanted to talk to in that first segment. The what we've been eating, the news.
Did we covered Shaggy, right?
Shaggy, yeah.
Okay, good. Then I think we got everything.
Yeah, Shaggy on the Jenny-O float.
That's right.
Not the Jenny-O, the up and coming singer, though. Had you heard of her?
No.
I thought I heard. I had to look up to confirm that I had heard the name Jenny-O in more than one sense, and yeah, not too well known Long Island girl. I think I remember, but now living in L.A. She did a cover of Waterfalls, a few other songs. She's got millions of downloads. But
is this stuff you've researched, or do you just know a lot about this?
I had heard her name and had to research to come up with most of this. Yeah.
No, I'm only familiar with Jenny from the Block.
Well, yeah, of course, Jenny from the Block.
So,
yeah. She'll be at the parade, perhaps, too.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so. Have you ever been to the parade? Probably not. You're
the Macy's Day Parade? No.
I never went to the parade, but I've been to the blowing up the balloons the night before, which is kind of fun. Yeah.
What do they fill them with?
Nitrogen. I don't know. Helium, right? It's got to be helium.
No. There's like a helium shortage.
Yeah,
there's not
can't
enough
be that
helium.
much helium, right? So
it might be hot air. Are they hot air balloons? No, they
know.
did a study source. Research team, can we get on this, please? I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have this by the end of the episode.
Anyway, let's move into the review, shall we?
Yeah, we'll do that without another break. I think I remembered something something else that I had eaten, but I'll save it for next time anyway.
Cool.
We always need more of that.
So I'm trying to put my mind back into yesterday's recording a little bit. Part of me is kind of glad that we stopped recording last night and started again tonight, because I was on a pretty big sugar rush after this food. After eating the churros, I should say. Well, let me grab the box so I have it for reference.
Okay. And if we are to believe Google's AI, the balloons are filled with helium. Let me check what they're linking to.
That's surprising to me.
Millions of cubic feet of helium are used each year, making the parade one of the largest helium consumers in the U.S., probably the world. Yeah, I have an article here from the Compressed Gas Association, the unsung hero behind the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, helium. That's right. We are the world's #1 comedy podcast about frozen food and compressed gas.
There's literally a helium shortage on the planet, so that's surprising to me that they use real helium.
Are we going to die without it, though, or can we just not have birthday balloons?
No, but no more birthday balloons, no Thanksgiving Day parades, no more making your voice high and squeaky.
Enjoy it while you got it, right? Or do we want to preserve the helium for future generations so that...
Future generations, for sure.
Everyone gets one balloon on their birthday.
I'm surprised there's no... Do you think there'll be an alternative one day, a helium alternative?
Some, I don't know, synthetic helium?
Yeah.
Possibly. I don't know how science works.
One time when I
band camp?
Yeah. When I was in high school, I worked at my uncle's pool store. And I worked there with my cousin, and him and I were kind of troublemakers. And one day we were running the store by ourselves. Don't know why. And we went up into the loft where we kept some, like... It was mostly, like the blow-up floats you put in the pool, right?
Yeah.
Like boxes of those and things they'd use for displays and all that, just kind of like junk. And up there on one of the shelves was one of those pink tanks with the nozzle on it that you might find helium in. And so my cousin and I were like, oh, we should like fill a small pool float with helium and see if it floats. And I was like, no, they're all in boxes still. Like, I don't want to open one up because whatever, wasteful. And then I was like, well, give me the tank. And I put the nozzle in my mouth. I turned the thing on and took a deep breath in. And instead of my voice getting higher, my voice got lower.
Really?
Yes.
What was in the tank?
It was sulfur hexafluoride.
Really?
And I breathed it in, and instead of being lighter than air, like helium, it was heavier than air and made my voice deeper, and it freaked me out. And from that day on, I stopped sucking mysterious air out of pink tanks.
Good. Yeah, you got to watch what you suck.
Certainly.
Sulfur, is that
That's
SU?
Everyone.
SUFL6?
I don't know, Darren. Do you know the periodic table of elements?
SU6FL?
Do you know?
I don't know. What would sulfur hexafluoride be?
Research team is on it. Well, Darren does that.
SF6.
Nice. Let's get rolling on our review here.
We talked a little bit about J&J Snack Foods, right?
Yeah.
Was that on? That was while we were recording?
Yes, I believe so. You mentioned that they supply the churros for Disney World.
Yes. Yeah. And the trolls.
I don't know if you mentioned J&J being an indie company.
It is. It's an indie company. It owns a bunch of stuff too.
But it's not owned by ConAgra or Tyson. God forbid.
It owns Super Pretzel Soft Pretzels. It owns Icy, Dippin' Dots, Hola Churros, Luigi's Italian Ice, slush puppies, Dogsters, ice cream style treats for dogs, funnel
You should
cakes,
try
whole fruit,
those.
Philly swirls. We should have dog food.
Would you try frozen dog food?
I would. Yeah. When's National Dog Food Day?
It's got to be soon.
I'm looking at one package that says Nutley and cheese flavor. Nutley and cheese.
What was the first one?
Nutley.
What is that?
I imagine it's something like nutty. Nutly. Nutley.
Sounds like a typo.
I don't know. It could be. Could be really on the box. And Nutley and cheese could also be our new stage names.
That'd be great.
I call Nutley, I think. I don't
I
know
was
which
gonna
one's
say-
worse. Which one's worse?
I'll happily take cheese.
Okay.
Speaking of things on packaging, let's talk packaging. Why don't you go first, because your package is a little more universal.
Yeah, we do have different packages for this. I have what's called new Hola Churros, Crave the Joy, with a little tagline under there. Blue box, 6 sides, as a typical box has. The double twisted churros on the front. Serving suggestion: no indication as to whether these are enlarged to show detail. I think they might be just about the right size.
Or they're smaller. I guess it could go either way.
They could be slightly
'Cause
smaller.
Mine are definitely smaller on the box.
Yeah. Cinnamon sugar pastry snack, ready in minutes. We got heating instructions on one side, nutrition facts on the other. Okay, Snack Foods, Mount Laurel, New Jersey. It's a Jersey food.
I wonder if I can tour the factory where it's made.
Perhaps. I don't know where Mount Laurel is. Do you?
I couldn't even venture a guess.
What exit?
I have no clue.
There's a fun story behind this too. And
Really?
I got some bonus info that we have from the benefit of recording this over 2 days. The origin story of J&J Snack Foods, 1971, which I believe might be when Disney World opened. I think so. Sounds right to me. I'll go with it. This guy named Gerald Schreiber, was shopping for a waterbed for his daughter. He goes into the waterbed store. He's talking to the guy about waterbeds. Guy's complaining to him about the shares he owns in this failing snack food company. At the time, it was J&J Soft Pretzel. So what's Gerald do? I don't know if he bought the waterbed, but he buys the snack food company for $72,100 on September 27th, 1971. The company had 8 employees and sales of $400,000. That's how this company begins. It's publicly traded now. It's got over 4,000 employees, over $1.5 billion in revenue in 2024.
Now, Darren, this isn't another one of your made-up stories, is it?
I did not make this up. This is real.
Wow.
And from all of this, what would your most ridiculous follow-up question be?
I want to know if he ever got the waterbed.
Thank you, Max. I know you now. See? I know you so well. So
Yeah.
I emailed customer service last night
Get
and
out.
asked, did Gerald Schreiber's daughter ever get the waterbed? And I got a response today.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay.
From Brian V. in Customer Relations. Hello. Thanks for reaching out. Please see the response from Gerald's daughter below.
Are you shitting me?
This is directly from the waterbed girl.
Oh my God.
She says, this is in quotes, probably cut and pasted from something that she sent to Consumer Relations after getting this email.
Yeah.
I had 3 waterbeds. My German Shepherd popped them, and then when my father bought JJSF, J&J Snack Foods, I imagine, I got a regular bed. I was very popular, though, with the waterbeds, was sort of a novelty at the time.
Wow.
Brian Ryan and Gerald's daughter, thank you for getting that information to us.
What an incredible brush with fame.
Yeah. So she had waterbeds. She had 3 waterbeds. I'm trying to put the timeline here together a little bit, though. I don't know. The German Shepherd popped 3 of them, possibly? I mean, at one point, you stopped buying waterbeds.
But I don't... My grandmother had a waterbed. I don't remember if they were comfortable or not, but they must have been, to have them pop and keep going back for more.
People like them, but I think that's the problem. They keep popping and you're cleaning up the flood.
Wow, thank you so much. What was his daughter's name? What was his daughter's name?
I don't have his daughter's name. I found some information. I could guess at it. I don't want to guess wrong, and I don't want to give it away without having explicit permission to call her out. But
it's very nice of you, Darren. Very nice.
Waterbed girl for
waterbed. Yeah. That's great. Yeah. Well done.
Yeah, maybe the dog popping all those waterbeds was the reason he was shopping.
Yes.
You know, and this whole company exists because of that German Shepherd.
Because of that dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks to that dog. That's
We're
great.
Eating churros. Yeah.
We're eating churros. And because that dog, I mean, how many times in your life can you say, I'm sitting here right now in this moment eating churros because a German Shepherd popped 3 waterbeds in a row?
That's right.
Wow. Life is crazy. Life is crazy.
Yeah.
Well, my box is very different.
I think I've been on a waterbed once, maybe. They're wavy. They move. I don't know.
Can I actually go back to something that something about this response?
Go ahead.
She said that the waterbed was it made her popular.
I was very popular though with the waterbeds. Yeah. Don't go there. Don't go.
Of course not. No. Yeah. Absolute, like
her friends. Yeah, her girlfriends came over. They had slumber parties, played on the waterbed, pillow fights.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, maybe it's possible.
Who knows?
I mean, she was worked up. They're jumping around. They pop the waterbed, blame the dog. Maybe. I'm just saying, lots of things could happen.
Oh, that's possible.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. She's probably the coolest, most popular girl in New Jersey too. For all we know, she was dating Springsteen.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, like, her family must have been loaded if her dad is walking around just like on the street, just buying up failing snack companies.
On a whim, buys a snack company.
So
Daddy, did you get the waterbed?
No, but how do you feel about churros?
So the churros actually came later, like in the 80s. Pretzels were first.
What happened to the guy at the mattress store selling mattresses, but also had a big stake in this snack company? Who was that guy? I don't know how
big his stake was.
It had to have been pretty big to take that shit to his day job and be like, it's not going well.
All right, this might have been the waterbed store owner who was complaining about his investment in a bankrupt soft pretzel company. Yeah.
Darren, I'm going to ask you one more time. It's not that I don't trust you.
I'm not making this up.
You're not making any of this up?
No.
Wow.
He didn't buy it on the spot either. It wasn't on a whim. He had to go to the bankruptcy auction and bid on the pretzels. So the winning bid was $72,100.
I mean, look, when your kid is, busting up all these waterbeds. Sorry, when your dog is busting up all these waterbeds, you need all the liquid cash you can get.
Liquid cash, yes.
But anyway, let's get back to this box.
Yeah. So what's on your box, Max?
So my box is different. My churros are Trolls branded.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got new Hola Churros bites. Hola Churros bites. A lot of plurals.
Bites.
There.
Mine doesn't say bites, so maybe yours are a little smaller.
Mine might be a little smaller. They are not the same shape. They're cylindrical. They're more classically churro looking.
Yes.
Like little pieces.
Yeah, mine's like 2 churros that are twisted, maybe a little thinner than usual, so that they can twist around like the double helix.
Yeah. My
Do you
churros
see
are
that?
also
I'm too many tangents. Never mind.
no, what?
Do you see that guy just died? The DNA guy, the double helix guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, who
yeah.
was it Watson or Crick? I don't know, but
I don't know.
yeah, and so world's number one comedy podcast about frozen food and trivia about science without knowing too
And
much in depth.
and science trivia. Yeah, I'm afraid to touch that one because I know so little about it. And
DNA was discovered a surprisingly not so long time ago. You think like it should have been, I don't know, at least 1800 something, but it was like, I don't know,
no.
1950, right?
Yeah, no, that sounds right to me.
You think so? Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't guess before 1945.
Okay.
If I was doing trivia and they were like, what year was the discovery of the double helix? I wouldn't say before 45. And I hear those fingers click clacking away. While he does that, I'll finish with the box. It's important to note, listeners, that instead of the brown cinnamon sugar coating that Darren had on his churros, mine are pink. The cinnamon sugar mixture is colored with red number 3 to make it pink, which is fun. And on
Red
the
number
box,
3.
they look all sparkly on the box. Like Darren's, 6 sides, like a classic 3D rectangle shape.
Rectangle?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a box. It's not, perfectly, all sides
it's a box.
even.
It's a box. Rethink that statement. It's a box.
It is a box, but it's not like it's not a cube, certainly. Is the word I was looking for.
Few are. I don't know that I've seen any frozen food come in a cube.
Frozen food come to cube.
Dude, the dude cube.
The dude cube. Honestly, maybe that can be our Froze Bros food. The dude cube. It's an ultra meal that it comes in a frozen cube. It's like a bouillon cube. Oh, 1 second.
Something is beeping, and I wasn't sure if that was in my house or Max's, but it's probably Max's. We're getting interrupted again. I will share with the audience that DNA was first discovered in 1869 by Friedrich Miescher, but its double helix structure was not determined until 1953 by James Watson and Francis Crick. So that was 1953 for the double helix, and it was, in fact, James Watson who recently died on November 6, 2025. So write that down for your bar trivia, and hopefully it'll come in handy. Share some of the winnings with us. It's been a while since I've been to trivia. I'm just going to keep talking until Max returns back. Hopefully there's not been another accident in the kitchen.
No, there has not been an accident, but I am currently in the throes of making a nice bread for the week. This is what happens when you have to record. This is what happens when you have to change your recording schedule on a whim.
Mm-hmm.
We are lucky that the new owner of J&J Foods was not this encumbered with obstacles when his plans changed on his way to buying his daughter a 4th waterbed.
Max is just a multi-hyphenate here, though. Podcaster, bread maker. That's all I can think of. So,
that's all you can think of.
Double hyphenate. I don't know. Good buddy.
There we go. That's better.
Okay. I want to know about the trolls that are on the box, too. Is there a troll on the box of churros? Because I hear that Justin Timberlake himself was the voice for one of these trolls. And that troll was in a boy band, coincidentally. I'm going to have to ask Max if he's going to share some of this bread, because this seems to be becoming a bread-making episode. If we had smell over remote, maybe it would smell good in my kitchen, too. Just thinking that Timberlake also gives us the...
I'm back.
Timberlake's also the bridge between DreamWorks and Disney.
Why? Oh, Mickey Mouse Club.
Do you not know he was a Mouseketeer?
Of course, yes.
Yeah, with Britney and Ryan Gosling and Ariana Grande? Maybe?
No.
No? She's too young.
She's too young. Well, you asked me about the trolls on my box. Unfortunately, I couldn't tell you a good goddamn thing about any of them because I don't know anything about this movie. I'm sure I'm sure these are all the good ones, I guess, or the heroes get put on the churros box.
Okay,
I don't know
breaking
their
news.
names.
It was Christina Aguilera.
Oh, is that who you were thinking of?
Yeah. Yeah. Not that I confused them, but I knew it was some other female singer.
I'm not going to talk about the box anymore because we're going to post a picture of it. Just to go over ingredients really quickly, I assume our churros are made similarly.
Yeah. They should be the same aside from the cinnamon sugar.
My ingredients: water, enriched wheat flour, vegetable oil.
Water comes first in yours?
Yeah.
I have the wheat flour first.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've got canola oil, cottonseed oil, palm oil, soybean oil, mechanically separated chicken, wheat starch, vital wheat, gluten, food starch. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Mechanically separated chicken in these churros?
I've got mechanically separated trolls.
Oh my God. Shouldn't I have that? Because then I got the trolls box. Man, I wish there was mechanically separated chicken in my churros.
That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
Boy, howdy. And then I've got my heating instructions on the side. Ew. But fair. Let's move to ease of cooking. What method did you use to make yours?
In the ingredients, I have pretty much the same things, but then it gives the ingredients of the cinnamon sugar packet.
Oh yeah, sorry. Talk about that.
And cinnamon, 2 ingredients.
I have confectioner's glaze, carnauba, and FD and C red number 3.
So maybe you need that other stuff to make the color stick.
Probably.
Yeah. The nutrition's not too bad on this. I don't know. Two churros, and I estimated mine were about 3 inches each. 150 calories. I think I ate 4 or 5 of them.
For your serving size, what does it say for grams?
48 grams.
Okay. The serving size on mine is 61 grams.
For 2 pieces?
For 5.
Wait, you have 5
My
pieces in a serving?
Is 5. Yeah.
So I have 2 pieces at 48 grams. I think this pretty much confirms, Max, that mine is longer.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The cinnamon sugar for me adds 8 grams of sugar. Yeah. Adding the cinnamon sugar adds 8 grams for me.
For mine, it adds 4 grams of sugar. No sugar in the churro itself. All the sugar's in the sugar. All the sodium is in the churro. 170 milligrams, 7%. We've seen much worse than that. 7%'s not bad for a snack.
Not bad at all. I'm sorry I was rushing you out of ingredients.
I just was excited about the fact that the ingredients in the cinnamon sugar were sugar and cinnamon. How'd you make yours, Max?
So on the box we have 3. I have 3 options for making these.
Ditto.
Hi. Don't come home unless you win. Text me and let me know what your plan is. Sorry, Naomi has volleyball.
I thought it was Milo going out for a night of fun.
No, I wish. Get rid of him for a night. So my churros have 3 cooking options. I can do toaster oven, air fryer, or conventional oven.
Same. In that order?
What did you do? Yes, in that order.
Mine is air fryer, toaster oven, conventional oven.
Interesting.
I don't have a toaster oven, so that ruled one out. I went with the air fryer.
How'd they come out? Were they crispy?
Yeah, quite crispy. On this double helix of churro, lots of, I imagine the ridges, we've talked about ridges before, on spooky nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lots of crispiness. There's kind of a lot to do for this, I thought.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you got to, it's, you know what?
I thought these were
It's
pretty
not so
easy.
much this itself. We both made a chocolate sauce to go with it. That
We
created
did.
a lot more dishes.
Really?
This one, yeah. Well, let's just go with the actual churros.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, dump
It
them in the
sounds
air
like there's a
fryer.
story. It sounds like there's a story there.
Then roll them in cinnamon sugar. So I dumped the cinnamon sugar. I had
I did too.
3 bags of cinnamon sugar. I used
That's
2
a
of them and
lot.
had a lot left over. There were 8 churros in this box. So I dumped that into a bowl and rolled them and then
Yeah,
put them
I
on a
did the same
plate.
thing.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to use, like with most of these small little frozen foods, I'm not going to ever put it in the oven because that's it's too much work for too little reward.
Yeah.
It's got the
And
longest
again,
cooking
it
time.
almost doubles the cooking time
Yeah,
from 6 to 8 minutes to 12 to 14 minutes, or until desired crispness is achieved. And you're not going to know how crisp they are until you take one out and bite into it.
exactly. I can't wait to talk. I'm so glad you brought that up because I was going to use the air fryer, but our air fryer was dirty, and so I decided to pull out the toaster oven and use that.
Okay.
And I didn't. It says 6 to 8 minutes. I did not time it because it said until desired crispness is achieved. And I was like, well, then I'll just keep an eye on it. Like, no problem. Which I did. And you're absolutely right. I'd reached in to touch it, but I couldn't tell. So I had to like take one out and like bite it to see if it was crispy enough, which kids don't do that at home.
Gotta let them cool.
Because I did burn my tongue. But yeah, I did them in the toaster oven and they came out crispy. They were
Nice.
probably in there for about 10 minutes.
Okay. I think I went with 7 minutes, right in between, and still got a good crisp from the air fryer.
Good. I would like to try them in the air fryer. I'm going to put the leftovers in there.
You have
at some point.
leftovers?
Yeah.
How many
I
did you get in your box?
I got 15.
Okay. I had 8 and made them all.
Yeah. If I would have been eating these as a dessert, then yeah, I would have crushed them all. But we hadn't eaten dinner yet, so I was like, I can't eat all of them.
Mine was a mid-afternoon snack.
Nice. Can you talk about now your chocolate sauce? Because it sounds like it was traumatic for you.
It wasn't traumatic. It was just,
Well, it seems a little traumatic.
Making these and having the bowl for the cinnamon sugar and plating them for a photo and then having a couple of plates to serve them on.
Darren's making these churros like he's in an episode of The Bear.
I
running through the kitchen,
I made a chocolate sauce
people.
from semi-sweet chocolate chips, heavy cream. So I heated the heavy cream in the microwave, poured it over the chocolate chips. No, I poured the chocolate chips into the hot heavy cream, other way around. Stirred that, then poured it into a couple little ramekins to dip into. I don't know. It just felt like there were at least 10 different dishes to clean after all of this.
Well, the part of these instructions, the part of this cooking journey was not in the instructions for the churros, so you did this to yourself.
Yeah. You don't have to make the chocolate.
Certainly not.
The chocolate added quite a bit, I thought.
It did.
Yeah.
I did it in reverse. I melted my chocolate chips in a ramekin, and then I poured in some half and half until I reached my desired consistency. Then I put just a little bit of vanilla in there to make it more like a sauce and less like drinking chocolate. And boy, howdy, was it delicious.
Yeah.
It was great.
Did you make it like drinking consistency or did you go thicker?
I went a little thicker.
I wanted it really thick, and I went.
Yeah.
I had too much heavy cream, so got it too liquidy. So then actually I dumped in some cornstarch to thicken it up.
Oh, so this is a real production for you.
Yeah. This is one of the most complex things I've ever made in a kitchen.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Well, I'm glad it was worth it. It
It
did add
was.
a lot to these,
It
but
was
I
worth it.
made sure I made sure to try some of the churros without the sauce
I did the same.
too.
I did
Okay,
the same.
good.
Yep.
Even though
Uh,
it was hard because the sauce was really good.
do you have churros often?
Almost never. It's not really something that's just normally available places, which is a shame.
Yeah, I've seen
You have
them
to
in
go to like
Mexican restaurants, I think. Um,
yeah.
the I've been to Spain, I've been to Mexico, but I believe the only place I've actually had churros is Epcot.
Yeah. The churros, I think my first churro was in Disney, which means my first churro was a J&J churro.
A J&J churro.
Um, Appearance. How'd yours look
They
coming out
looked
of the air
exactly
fryer?
like you want a churro to look. And I think I'd say exactly like they are on the box, too.
Yeah, same. Mine got nice and brown on the outside. The inside stayed kind of light. I was very happy with the way they looked. The pink cinnamon sugar was actually very pink.
Was it?
It wasn't too red. It wasn't too light. No, it was pink.
Are they
Um,
dyeing the cinnamon also? So it's...
no, they're just adding that food coloring, and
Okay.
they kind of coated not coated, but they added like kind of if I reached my hand in the bowl and like pushed or like pressed the stuff together, it would have like stuck, like it was kind of like
Yeah.
not
I
waxy,
guess
but like, it was a little not congealing,
yeah.
it's the wrong word.
I imagine the cinnamon sugar is more sugar than cinnamon anyway, so a little bit of that reddish brown cinnamon is not going to change the color of
Yeah. No.
the pink sugar.
No. But it looked good. It's fun. This is definitely mine is going to get whimsy points from me. But it
Oh,
might be different
yeah.
for you.
A churro is whimsical.
Taste and texture. You said you got yours nice and crispy.
Yeah, I love the crisp on it. Tasted exactly like I want a churro to taste.
Yeah.
I think these would be better deep fried, but that's not something
Uh,
most people are doing at home. I suppose somebody could go, off book and deep fry them, even though the instructions aren't on here. That wasn't an option.
I don't know. I gotta be honest. I don't know if deep frying it would make all that big of a difference because they're already fried, frozen,
True, these are pre-fried, so
and they've
maybe you'd
crisped
just be,
up just fine the way we made
yeah.
them. I think if
And
you
the
were making
inside
churros from
texture is,
scratch, certainly, but
yeah, the inside texture was good.
it was soft in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um, it had that full, almost like eggy kind of churro flavor, which I really like.
yeah, and there is
Um,
egg in this, right? I think I saw.
yeah, egg whites.
Yeah, contains egg, milk, soy, wheat.
Um, and I would absolutely. I'm gonna finish this box off, but this will be another dessert, not go to, but this is going on the menu for sure. If
I
we're in
would,
the mood for something,
yeah, I would get these
um,
again too, and I would
absolutely,
even make
yeah.
the chocolate sauce despite the extra
I
effort.
think I think there are easier ways to do it than what you did.
Uh, you think so? I think
Yeah, the way I did it was not, you know, difficult at all.
did you share yours at all?
Of course I did. Of course, I'm not a monster.
Nice. Me too. And so I put them all on a plate for the photo that people will see on social media. And then also had another plate in two separate ramekins with chocolate sauce too. So it it created some extra dishes there. As it would if I were to serve these at a party.
Yes, and honestly, here's a little Froze Bros tip. If you're throwing a party and need like a fingered dessert, this is a great option.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, these would be a big hit at a party. So I know the big game is coming up in a few months. This would be a great addition.
Yeah, we should start planning a big game episode.
Yeah, we should. Even though I won't be watching. Well, maybe I will. I'd like to see Big Bunny, Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Excuse
Oh
me.
yeah, I will definitely watch that part. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if I'm invited to a big game party, I will go.
Well, Darren, you're always invited to my big game party.
We're going to have bison, elk, big game.
What?
Big game.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Give us some whimsy, Darren. What's your whimsy for these?
I think because we don't get churros much, there's a lot of whimsy here. It is like it's a vacation food. It's a theme park food. Maybe a Jersey Shore boardwalk food. To make these in the house, lots of fun. So lots of whimsy. I was excited about these before even trying them.
I absolutely agree with you. Because it's not something you normally have in your everyday life, to be able to have them, ready in just, under 10 minutes is a real treat. Especially with mine being, with the pink cinnamon sugar,
Yeah.
high whimsy for sure.
I think
And,
I've seen that they have a Wicked tie-in also with pink and green sugar.
Perhaps I'll have to try that one as well.
And I think they sell some longer ones also.
Yeah.
If it's longer than the air fryer, obviously you have to throw them in toaster oven or oven.
Yeah. But at that point, it would be worth it. If you could get a big box of full-length ones, those could go in the oven. I would be willing to put those in the oven.
Yeah. I'm going to look up how much I paid for these, too.
I don't remember either.
I should have had this ready. This is another one of those things. I have to remember when and where I bought them. A listener asked us to share where we are buying some of the things that we're getting also.
Oh, great question.
Because they're not going to have these same stores all around the country. But a lot of the times, the stores we go to are of the same parent brand with different names in other places.
I was going to say that too. For any listener who's thinking that the stores are different everywhere, they're really not.
They're not.
They're all pretty much owned by the same.
Even between us, our Stop and Shop is your
Giant.
Yeah.
Your Star Market is same as Acme here in Pennsylvania. For some reason I can't find Hola Churros shop. I got mine from ShopRite. And they're not coming up for me. So I can't tell you how much I paid.
I'm going to find this. I
have the receipt somewhere, maybe.
I paid $6.19 at ShopRite. Also at ShopRite. Not bad for 8 little churros. I'd watch for them on sale sometime, maybe. I have seen a couple other brands of churros that I might give a try sometime, but I find this company really endearing now too. And they answered our email. So,
that's so nice of them. Quickly too.
Yes. Yeah. So I told them when this episode's going to drop and that I hope somebody at J&J will listen.
Yeah, that'd be great. If you're listening, thank you so much for replying so quickly. Big fan of your work. I loved these churros.
I do too.
Mine
I'm
were,
glad you do. I'm glad you do because I
yeah.
didn't want to tell them to listen to the episode and then find out that you thought they were crap.
No. These were great. These were a treat. Good. I think I paid $5, $4.99 for mine.
Wow.
So yeah, pretty good value because I'm getting at least 2 servings out of it. 2, batches.
I went shopping in a bit of a high-end town, so I don't know if I'm paying more.
Yours are a little bigger. It's a little different.
Oh, true. It wasn't exactly the same product either.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right, let's hit it with our final rating.
I've been thinking about how high I'm going to go for this, honestly. Yeah. We've had a few desserts on here, and I think this is one of my favorites. I can't remember all the desserts. We've done a bunch of things. I won't try to name them all. My favorite may still be the ice cream cake from Baskin Robbins.
Sure.
Cake and ice cream. But I bumped that up to a 6, which gives me room to still keep that my favorite and give this a 5 and call it an ice cold killer.
Wow, that's great.
It is. Yeah, I love
Congratulations to the
these.
Hola
I love
Churros.
these.
Yeah. The last dessert that we did was the Dolly Parton's decadent chocolate pie.
Yeah, that sucked, but you gave it a 6 for some reason.
I did because I was having fun.
You were having fun, okay, yeah, but that was a
Um,
big jump.
and you didn't have to cook it too. It was easy.
Okay.
Looking at the box again, I'm once again putting myself back yesterday when I consumed these. Um, they're so whimsical. They're so tasty. As they were cooking in the toaster oven, it smelled like Disney. And that's the kind of smell that like I'm realizing this is what Disney smells like. It smells like these churros.
Smells like trolls.
Li-
Churros. Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to say a nice thing. Can I please say a nice thing
Yeah, I'll shut
about
up.
J&J? Um these churros reminded me like the smell of them brought me back to when I was a kid. Um and these are whimsical, they're pink. Um they're tasty, they're easy to make. They make a normally inaccessible thing accessible, and so I'm also going to give these a 5.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Why? Let's be crazy. Let's be
We are
fucking crazy and give these a 5 across the board.
Froze Buds on the shelf.
Froze buds on the shelf. That's right.
We need a name for when something gets 5 or above on average, too. I don't know what that.
We'll think of something. Maybe we can ask a
Yeah.
listener out there if
Yeah.
listeners have any ideas.
If anyone has an idea, let us know. We need some special club that these
Yeah,
best of the best frozen foods go into, and
definitely.
there wouldn't be too many of them.
No,
I won't try to
probably
name
count
them
on
all
one
right
hand.
now, but I can't think that there's maybe 3, 4 at the most.
I can look that up. I can look that up during the break. I have our production schedule pulled up.
All right. Well, we'll take a little break. We're going to come back with a segment.
Are we doing the
Yes, we are.
great, perfect.
Yeah.
And it's time for me to put my bread in.
All right.
What timing?
Max is going to put some bread in the oven, and we'll come back with a segment.
We'll be right back.
Ba-boom.
And we're back.
We are back, and we've got a Froze Before Hos segment. We've put something in the freezer that doesn't normally belong there, and we're going to eat it.
That's right.
We've got Entenmann's Little Bites, little chocolate chip muffins.
I used to get so jealous when kids at school would come with one of these bags in their lunch.
Claire, my daughter, loved them and had them all the time.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I bought a box, and I think she ate most of them. I did not tell her one was hiding in the freezer, or she might have eaten this too.
Mm-hmm. Smart. Sorry, I just started digging in.
I have two, a little firm and chewy.
So I made sure to eat a bag of these pre-freezing,
Mm-hmm.
and they are a lot wetter than I remember them being.
I remember
They're
them
like
being
soaking wet.
they're greasy. It's not
3 of mine are stuck together.
It's not water, it's oil. And these are greasy little muffins. And I
I
think
thought they used to call me
so you're no longer cheese, you're a greasy little muffin.
greasy little muffin.
When we were talking about doing this, I said, yeah, something in there's going to freeze because these are greasy. I remembered them that way.
I quite like them frozen.
I kind of do too. I don't know. They're kind of spongy when they're not frozen too, and
I like the texture a lot better frozen. Good Lord, it is loaded with sugar. There's 17 grams of added sugar. That's 34% your daily value. The first ingredient in the ingredients list, right after mechanically separated chicken, is sugar.
Sugar, wheat flour, water, vegetable oil, chocolate chips, salt, potassium sorbate.
Bimbo Bakeries.
Diglycerides.
Weren't we
Yeah.
talking about Bimbo Bakeries a couple weeks ago?
Bimbo was, tied in with that family tree of corporate. They were
That
related to
spider
Tyson
web.
and Sara Lee, and
Yeah.
yeah,
These little bites are made right here in Horsham, Pennsylvania. That's not far from me.
the Bimbo from Horsham.
I should see if I can tour the factory.
Yeah. So Horsham's near you?
It is.
Yeah.
You know what I found out today?
What?
There's a town in Pennsylvania, name spelled Worcester.
And do they not call it Worcester?
They do not call it Worcester.
Do they actually say
call it-
Worcester?
They say Worcester.
Worcester. That's weird.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what I said.
That's weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Worcester for
I found that out
people
today.
who are not near us. Worcester is in Massachusetts. Worcester properly, or Worcester, Wootown, but it should be pronounced Worcester, like Worcestershire sauce.
Exactly, Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Okay, so we're deciding if we're gonna keep it, bro, or freeze it, bro, or leave it, bro. What is it?
It's keep it, bro, or let it go.
Keep it, bro, or let it go. I'm gonna keep these, bro.
I will too. I'm not gonna get these a lot. I don't know. If my daughter happens to buy some, I might grab a pack and throw it in the freezer.
Good way to keep it safe and hidden, clearly.
Yeah.
Last place you check. Man, that's another tip for our listeners out there. If you've got a bag of little bites to hide, freezer's a great place to hide them. Yeah, I prefer these frozen. I prefer them frozen.
I saw some, hopefully this chewing is not coming across too badly.
We'll see.
Some pumpkin little bites also.
Ooh.
And there might be banana. I saw a few flavors, like a birthday cake flavor. We were talking about birthday cake flavor recently with something else too.
Yes, there's an ice cream sandwich. A birthday cake ice cream sandwich we're talking about?
Yeah. That might be coming up.
Excuse me, I burped.
Birthday cake nuggets.
That could be fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad. Thank you also for choosing to do the chocolate chip ones.
It's the
because
go-to
these were
one.
always the best. Yeah. Although I'm a big fan of a blueberry muffin, but for these, the chocolate chip ones are the way to go.
Yeah, definitely. And chocolate's always good frozen.
I might rebuttal on that, but
you
not
don't
always.
Like it frozen?
Yeah. It's not that I don't like it frozen, but it affects the taste pretty significantly.
Yeah. Well, cooling anything's going to dull the taste a little bit.
Yeah. With chocolate, I like a rich chocolatey taste.
Yeah.
Most times, if I'm not just trying to get it in my gullet.
All right.
Well, a successful segment. This was great.
Yeah. It's always a quick segment too. And
I feel like we've been recording this for days.
We've been recording for 2 days. And it's time to let it go. Not the little bites, but the segment itself, the episode, while we go think about what it's called when our food gets 2 5s or a 5 from everybody.
Yeah, we'll figure that out for sure. And we'll come back to you next week with an answer to that. Yeah.
I figured out what the other frozen item I had was, but I'm going to make you wait. We'll do it next time.
No, Darren,
no. Cliffhanger.
Oh.
I'm going to make everybody wait.
Guess we'll have to come back next week.
So it's time to say thank you to Substrates.
Thank you, Substrates.
Intro and outro and our bumps. I remember the word that time.
If you like this podcast, please remember to subscribe, rate, and review us wherever you get your podcasts. You can hear us on Spotify, hear us on Apple Music. You can hear us right through our website, frozebros.com.
Yeah, leave a comment. Like us, as Max said. That helps other people to find us.
Like us, please. Please like us. Yeah.
You said our website, right?
I said the website. Write to us at frozebrospod@gmail.com.
frozebrospod@gmail.
We have some listener feedback we received today, so we'll be combing through that and picking out some suggestions. Thank you to that listener for writing in.
Our friend Sean also sent us a video of him eating mini tacos at, was it Jack in the Box?
Yes, yes. Sean,
Yeah.
who is a guest on the podcast, he sent us a video of his recent trip to the Pacific Northwest. He was in Washington State, I think.
Yeah.
And he went to Jack in the Box and tried their mini tacos and sent us a video of the nice crunch he got.
He didn't think it was that bad. They looked exactly like Jose Olay.
He also had a really great looking dipping sauce.
It did. It was some sort of avocado aioli. It wasn't aioli, but it was avocado cilantro, something. Yeah, cilantro. It was green and creamy.
Green and creamy. So thank you to...
I call green, you can be creamy.
Sure. Yeah. Follow us on Instagram, _Froze_bros.
Yeah, we put some fun stuff on there. Some fun. You'll see the photos of the food we've been eating. Did you get a photo of your pink churros?
You know what? I ate them too fast. I guess I'll just have to make another batch.
You're gonna have to make more and
darn.
Take a picture.
Darn.
Yeah.
And those are worth seeing, listeners. So check us out. Check out our Instagram.
Yeah. And other stuff we talk about. Sometimes we find some pictures having to do with the many tangents that we go off on.
Too many. We got to start reining it in here.
Well, this would be a 10-minute show if we didn't.
Honestly, that'd be great. No, I'm kidding. I cherish every moment,
we could
Darren.
do multiple a day.
I cherish every... That's true.
We maybe gonna have a... Can we tease it a little bit? Maybe sometime there will be a Froze-a-thon coming up again.
That's right. There is another Froze-a-thon in the works.
Yeah,
which I'm very much looking forward to.
All right,
very excited for that.
I have to go edit another episode, and
that's right.
Get ready to publish.
Yes, sir. I think we hit all of our socials.
I believe we did.
We thanked Substrates. And I think the only thing that's left to say is...
Thank you, Cheese.
Thank you. What is it?
I think it was Nutley.
Nutley? Thank you, Nutley.
Yeah. Maybe that one won't stick. Maybe Creamy is better. I don't know.
Between the
Cheesy,
two...
Nutley, Creamy? No?
A creamy Nutley cheese. A Nutley creamy cheese. And with that, we will say...
Fro you later.